is right. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
So what's been going on with you this week, Bridget?
Same old, nothing really.
How's your foot?
It's good. It's getting better.
You went back to the doctor,
Yes.
and what did he say? And there goes our son coming off the wall once again. Let's see if I can't fix that. We have the most trouble with that sign, don't we, Bridget?
Yeah.
Cosmic therapy, that's what it is. Doing those things that are impromptu and comes naturally. That's what life's all about. There's no planning. Okay, what's today? Where's the paper? What is today, Bridget?
Today's the 21st.
21st. June 21st, 2008.
Yes.
And Bridget, you know, cosmic therapy, a lot of people ask me to try to define it. That would be impossible, wouldn't it? Because cosmic therapy is exactly what this is. It seemed like that coming down the road, we come from Waynesville, and it seems like that we were in a rush and a hurry and everything else because we were running behind. So it seemed. But look here. Time went on, we're here. They're there, we're here, you're here, everybody's here, everything's good. That's the point. Life is on time. We may get out of sync, and we may think that we're supposed to be doing something at a certain time when the time is whatever the time is. You got it?
Right.
All right, let's pull the theme, baby. Let's see what the theme is, since we're going to make it have to do with always being on time. Shake up those papers and get something pulled out of there. Let's see what we got. What do we got, honey? Wow. Now, how are we going to tie that together, sweetie?
It says you are a stranger to yourself.
You are a stranger to yourself. Now, how in the world can that be, Bridget? You are a stranger to yourself. And I want to make something absolutely clear at this moment. I just learned, we can see some of the stuff this week, but I have a table full of books, and I have some cards, and I have some dice somewhere. Where's the dice, Bridget? I don't see the dice. Where's the dice, Sandy? But I have all, there they are, in that.
Oh.
Yeah, I have all these, excuse me, various different things that I use each week, but I'm not advocating anything, because none of these things, whether they be playing cards, whether they be, where's my tarot cards? Wherever the tarot cards are at, I've lost them. Yeah, the tarot cards or the books or anything, I'm not advocating anything. Whatever works for you works for you. You have to find it and apply it to you for your life. Because all day long in every single solitary thing, there are clues, there are omens, there are signs, there are symbols that reveal to you your life. And so I'm not sitting up here and advising or guiding or directing anything, because that's a personal thing. You have within you all of the answers for your life. I don't have them. These books don't have them. These cards don't have them. These dice don't have them. Nothing has them. Life is an intricate series of beautiful, spontaneous events. Just like when we were talking about riding down the road and we saw that we had 3 minutes to get in here and get set up.
Yeah.
Well, but that was perfectly enough time.
Right.
You see? Even though we, as human beings, think we have to rush, we've got to be somewhere on time, we've got to do this, or something's going to happen. That is not so. That is absolutely not so, Bridget. Everything is perfectly designed to fit your life as it unfolds. Okay, so you are a stranger to yourself. Now, what are we're going to tie in cosmic therapy? What we do is whatever occurs. Okay, let's see what date it is, Bridget. Go ahead.
The
Read
21st, 6/21/08.
Yeah, and I think Sandy either said the sun went in Cancer today or yesterday. Today? Sun went in Cancer yesterday. Sun went in Cancer yesterday. Okay, and the moon's in Aquarius today. Now, someone might think, I love that. Now I'm going to draw it to us, honey. Somebody might think when they're looking at me and saying, what is she? Is she a psychic? Is she a reader? Is she an astrologer? Is she a numerologist? Is she a preacher? Is she any of the, I'm not any of those things. The moment you start to label something, you've suffocated it. I don't know what I am, except that I am a stranger. What'd you just say, sweetie?
Stranger to yourself.
That's exactly what you are. You are a stranger to yourself. And even though I'm aware that the sun went in Cancer, that's astrologically, and the moon is in Aquarius, so somebody might artificially, and I'm purposely using that word, or superficially, whichever one you want to choose, say that, well, she studies the stars. No, I don't. I'm aware of the stars, and I have certainly enjoyed reading throughout the years, 30 plus years, the very involved subject of astrology. There's no doubt about it. I love it because I absolutely know I don't believe in anything. You've heard me say that a million times, Bridget. I don't believe in anything. Do you believe in anything?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you can't believe in anything because you either know it or you don't. That's all there is to it. You know it or you don't. You can't believe in anything because that implies doubt. So what good is to believe if you're going to doubt? But the sun is in. Okay, we've got a caller already tonight. Hello?
All right.
Went off. Okay, so we do have to pick it up or we don't have to pick it up. We don't know. But let's try to. All right, Bridget, what you want to do? Pick it up?
Nope. Answer it.
Okay. I think we have to pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Is what Sandy is saying. So I appreciate your calling, and this time we're going to pick it up. Hello, thank you for calling URTV. It hung up too. Anyway, you are a stranger to yourself. Thank you for calling URTV. It's cutting off. It is cutting off. But anyway, you are a stranger. Try it. See if you've got the magic touch.
Hello? Nope.
Okay. So, anyway, I love it. I love it. This is a moon in Aquarius time. It's the Cancer sun. Ring
Hello?
off, baby.
Hello?
Thank you for calling. Thank you for buzzing. Anyway, you are a stranger to yourself. Thank you for calling URTV. Sun went into Cancer. Let's throw some of these dice. Anyway, go ahead, Bridget. Knock yourself out. Good girl. All right, we'll just keep answering it, and then it'll keep buzzing. Thank you for calling URTV. You're speaking to Paula Andrea, Cosmic Therapy. Hello? Nothing. Okay. Huh? I don't have a dial tone that time.
This is it.
Anyway, I'm telling you, we are a stranger to ourselves because we can't even talk to ourselves tonight. Anyway. Thank you for calling. I love it.
Okay.
So, anyway. Go, Bridget.
Hello?
I love it. You
Right.
are a stranger to yourself.
4.
4. We got another 4 this week. That's a Cancer
Hello?
number. Do we have
No.
connection? We don't have connection.
We have a 4.
We have a 4, honey. I love it. Don't you love it? Let me see. We are not concerned over the least bit that we can't make a connection. You know why? Because I don't care. If I cared, it would bother me, but it don't bother me because I don't care. Okay, so we're talking about a 4 tonight.
Yes.
All right. So let's come on over here to this book, and we're going to, after we get these cards. Oh, I didn't even try to answer it that time, Bridget. Try to answer.
Hello?
We got something going on tonight that's strange. I love it.
Hello?
Let's do it. Let's find out what's going on. Ring off, baby. Ring off the wall. Just let it ring. You want to?
Yeah.
All right. Count out loud.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Want to
5.
try to answer it, Sandy?
6, 7, 8. Hello? 9, 10, 11.
Oh, yeah, you went on past it.
11, 10.
All right. The point is, the phone is ringing.
Hello?
You can't make a connection for whatever reason. We're going to pull that card. Look up that card, sweetie. See what it says. The Ace of Cups. Let's see what it's talking about. Unplug the phone, Sandy. All right, let's go with it.
Okay. Now we shall discuss the issue of greed and why greed exists on the earth plane today.
Okay, we're talking about greed tonight. Okay, we're not making a connection in the phone line because there's an issue of greed at work here. Let's see what else.
It is the lowest state that can exist in a man, for greed is one of the children of jealousy.
Woo! We got some jealousy going on too. Gracious sakes. All right. Now we're talking about you are a stranger to yourself, so we're seeing the face of greed and jealousy that is appearing. All right, so go ahead.
Greed is directly associated with and springs forth from selfishness.
Selfishness. Hold on. Selfishness. Now let's get make sure that we get these attributes named and don't leave out a single one. As a human being, we are filled with greed. Mm-hmm. Yes?
Yes.
Sandy, you agree? We are also filled with jealousy. And from jealousy comes selfishness. All right, go on, honey.
Okay, which internally dawns the soul from which no good thing can come.
Okay.
Heartache, sorrow, and
degeneration
of the spirit is the result.
Okay.
Greed manifests itself from a superior inferiority complex.
Okay, a superiority complex, superiority. Okay, so we as humans have a superiority complex. Yeah.
A somewhat limited individual who feels his false self-worth is nothing, is devoid of any true emotions, thereby feeling that he must possess power, possessions, and authority to add his character.
Okay, when we have no self-worth, there you go. When we are operating from no self-worth, we feel like that we have to have some sort of power. And that's what I was talking about. Some people inadvertently believe that these cards have some sort of power. I don't know what kind of power they could possibly have. They are cut. If you took a piece of paper, this hard stock paper, and cut it and drew some pictures on it, that's how much power it would have. Or the same thing with these playing cards, or the dice, or
the
books, or any other apparatus I might have on this table. But some people want to think that and believe they need some sort of power, so they assign it outside of themselves, whether that is in status, position, wealth, looks, career, a car. That's power. That makes me more than what I am, because they think that there's some sort of measure of merit in that. And there is not. There is not. No matter what you call yourself or you don't call yourself, we all have to sleep, eat, and go to the bathroom. Now, is there anything else we have to do? I don't think so. Well, go ahead and read.
Okay. By having more riches than others, he thinks to himself that will build his character.
Okay. So, along with that, people assign some sort of power and merit to having riches, because if he or she falsely assumes that having such things adds to his character, which is false. It already says that. That's a false character. So, we're still talking about being a stranger to yourself, because you don't know who you are if you are attributing anything of merit and value outside of yourself, whether that be to another person, whether you're thinking you're in awe of somebody, or you're in reverence to somebody, or you're in honor of somebody, or you're in gratitude of somebody. All of those things are false. Every single solitary thing. There are no people that are elevated and down here, whether you're on the street, or whether you're sitting in the White House, or whether you're sitting in a blue house, or whether you're sitting in a boathouse. We are all the same. There is no difference. Okay, go ahead, honey.
Okay. Where was I? That it would build more character than others. He thinks of himself that it will build more character, filling the void with being within. Mm-hmm. But we tell you, truly greed does not satisfy anything, but in itself breeds insects and lust.
Okay, so it doesn't do anything.
No.
Greed doesn't do anything except breed something else.
Yeah.
Breed, like puppies. Breeds, what does it breed?
It breeds insects of lust,
Lust,
envy, false pride, the act that parasites upon the most infectious wound of selfishness.
Okay. False pride, that act as parasites upon the most infectious wound of selfishness. Okay, go ahead.
It leaves the person not with a feeling of satisfaction, but an emptiness and a vagueness that also rots in the core of the body to the spirit.
Wow, go ahead.
Thereby issuing in all sorts of manners of diseases such as ulcers, gallstones, cancer, and the likes.
Okay, so now you're telling me that all of these things, greed, jealousy, selfishness, this superiority complex, and not having a sense of self-worth, and trying to give somebody else power or authority or, there goes our sign, any of that, all in the world that it does is breed lust, envy, and false pride.
Right.
And from these things comes all manners of sickness, ulcers, and high blood pressure, heart disease, cancer, all of these things. So by pursuing something that you think is going to make you greater, in fact, diminishes you. Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Stop with that. And you had drawn a 4. So let's see. We're going to do, seems like we had a 4 last week, baby, but we'll go with a 4 this week too.
I know we had a 13 last week.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see who gets a 4 first. I got it. I always get it.
I was going to choose which side to pick it from, and then...
Okay, look up in there, 4 pentacles, honey. And see what we get. 4 pentacles. 4 pentacles. That might be the 4. Let's do a 4 of